Welcome to MojoPlays. Today we're going to be looking over some of the video game crossovers that, well, let's be honest here, they made no sense.
You should have finished him.
Your world must be different than ours. Here we don't kill our friends.
Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos. So first up, Mario and Rabbids in Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. On the one hand, we have the Rabbids, a spin-off franchise of Rayman and essentially the video game equivalent of the Minions. On the other hand, well, it's Mario, Nintendo's flagship franchise and one of the most recognizable video game characters in the world. So fans of both series were understandably confused when the decision was made to put both of these desperate yet popular franchises into one game. What's even more bizarre was the fact that the resulting crossover was an XCOM-style turn-based strategy game. Throw in a score composed by Grand Kokop of Banjo-Kazooie fame, and you've got a recipe for one of the strangest, yet fun games on our list. There's a lot of ones in this one. Poker Night 2.
Mr. Sampson, your pupils are dilating.
Good hand.
Telltale Games are known for taking existing properties from the likes of television shows and turning them into narrative-focused games. But some of the company's lesser-known titles are the Poker Night games. The second installment in particular sees a mashup of diverse and unusual characters pitted against one another, playing poker.
Mr. Williams has been eliminated.
You guys are all ringers, aren't you?
The contrast between realistic players and the more cartoony ones is fantastic. And where else can you play cards against Claptrap from Borderlands, Brock Sampson from Venture Brothers, or Ash from Evil Dead? Oh, and you have GLaDOS jump in as the dealer from time to time, which Claptrap can't seem to take his eye off.
And now I'm learning arousal.
Disney and Square Enix, the Kingdom Hearts series.
Let's talk later.
Right. Once we've dealt with these guys.
Disney doesn't like sharing their toys. The company basically invented copyright infringement. Therefore, it was quite a surprise when they allowed Square Enix to develop a crossover between the worlds and casts of many Disney films and Square's Final Fantasy characters.
The darkness in people's hearts. That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
I mean, what's next, we wonder? DreamWorks and Dragon Quest? But despite having long waits between releases and a plot that made less sense the more you think about, the Kingdom Hearts series has been a smash hit with casual and hardcore fans alike. While the Final Fantasy elements were sadly downplayed in titles after Kingdom Hearts 2, the series still left a long-lasting legacy. Mortal Kombat and DC Comics. Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe.
I am Raiden, God of Thunder. With me are the mightiest warriors in all the realms.
Mortal Kombat is one of the most violent fighting game franchises ever made, and almost single-handedly led to the creation of the ESRB. Meanwhile, DC Comics are famous for heroes who are paragons of truth and justice. Mixing the two didn't make much sense on paper.
If we fight together, we can channel his own energy against him. Sounds like a plan.
At least until you remembered that both of their primary competitors, Street Fighter and Marvel, also teamed up to make a fighting game series. But let's be honest here, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe just didn't work, and as a result it didn't have the same success as their Nemesis crossovers did. We did get the Injustice games though, so all's well that ends well, right?
The others have disappeared as well.
The rage. It's gone.
Pokemon and Nobunaga's Ambition, Pokemon Conquest. Pokemon is an absolute giant in the video game industry, with tie-ins in virtually every medium, and it has a very noticeable presence within Smash Bros. Yet in an announcement that came out of left field, it crossed over with Nobunaga's Ambition, a long-running turn-based strategy series that is very popular in Japan, but rather unheard of in the West. Pokemon Conquest may be a surprisingly good tactical RPG, but that doesn't make it any less of a strange mashup. I mean, you have Pokemon alongside samurai warlords. Real samurai warlords for that. One's based off historical figures, not like those weirdo bug catchers you find in Viridian Forest. Monster Hunter and everything. Well, almost. If you were to name a video game or anime series off the top of your head right now, there's a very good chance that whatever you said would have had some kind of crossover within Monster Hunter. Obviously, Monster Hunter being a Capcom title means that we get an abundance of Capcom representation, highlighted by Ryu, Leon and Claire, and one of the most bizarre depictions of Mr. X. But then we also have the likes of Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher making a spoken appearance.
Seem capable of handling this yourself. Take care now.
Armor sets based on Aloy and the machines from Horizon Zero Dawn. Even some of the monsters from this series appeared in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I mean, where do these crossovers end? Check out these other great clips from MojoPlays. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos straight away.